Hello, Louisiana bourbon whiskey reviews. I'm doing something that a friend of mine, David Garlicky, gave me, and thanks for the gift.
You're welcome.
This is Larceny from Old Fitzgerald, meaning from Heaven Hill, and it's 92 proof, and it's a wheated bourbon. They introduced it in 2012. It's a corn, of course. Bourbon has to be at least 51% corn, but instead of using rye as the secondary cereal whiskey grain, they're using wheat as a secondary.
Can I speak?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, if any of you viewers are kind of wondering about this, and I'm going to stay out of this whiskey review today. If you ever had Weller, the green label, this would be very similar. What wheat introduction does, it creates kind of a
Softness?
silkiness or softness to it, so you don't get that bite.
Real cork, not particle board or rubber. All right, particle board cork. Now I'm going to put it in this Jimmy Bedford Jack Daniels glass because I don't have a Larceny glass.
So in some of the same ways that a rye whiskey would create softness, you'd get the same thing with a wheated whiskey.
But rye, you get more spiciness, right?
Yes, you
Wheat.
get more of a pepper note.
Okay, let's check the appearance. It's amber.
Whiskey color.
Yeah, amber. So, a few more things. No age statement, I don't believe. And they have the whole thing about this John Fitzgerald and the whole history of Larceny. You can look that up on their website, sort of like a fanciful story about theft and everything. Very special small batch. Well, when I was on a tour for the owner of Weller, the girl says, you know what small batch means? And we didn't really. She said, all it means, or the guy might have asked, she said it just means it's smaller than the regular size.
Right.
It doesn't mean anything in particular.
No,
as long as it's less than a normal size, it's small batch.
It's called market employee.
Right. All right, so let's go with the aroma here. So it looks nice, like typical whiskey, and you got this for half price, so you got a great deal on it.
Yeah, I believe it's like $13 for a fifth of that.
Yeah, and I think it's normally about 26.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get your oak, giving it a vanilla aroma. Vanilla corn, like corn grits. That's sometimes why I complain about bourbon. I say it tastes like grits, but maybe wheat. But I'm saying that because I know what's in it. You know, if I didn't know what was in it, I probably wouldn't be talking about those components. Well, let's go with the taste. So cheers. It's going to take me about 2 weeks to watch all the video reviews. So many. All right. Charred oak. Corn. To say I'm tasting wheat, I cannot say I'm tasting wheat. I'm just tasting just bourbon, whiskey.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like to me. At 92, do you find it to be hot, or do you find it to be kind of even?
46% alcohol. It's a little hot.
Yeah, hot meaning that the alcohol isn't married too well with the flavors.
There's no age statement. Some people speculate 7 to 9 years, but we know it's at least 4 years.
On this, there's no way. That's got to be like a 4-year-old whiskey. That doesn't taste like it's got all
Tasting
that.
young, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't taste like it's. I mean, an 8 to 10-year-old whiskey is going to have mature oakiness and charness in it. I didn't get anything.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I got it hot.
It's kind of simple. But to me, it tastes good. I mean, I have some other 90, 92 proof whiskeys, and to me, it's up there with them.
Don't let me influence your grades.
I'm not. You said you weren't too thrilled with it, so that's like we always say, call it like you see it.
I just remember whiskeys like 20 years ago having more char and more of an oakiness to them.
I didn't drink whiskey until like 8 years
Now
ago.
it just seems like they just concoct alcohol and throw color in it and say, here you go, and like put a little, I don't know, liquid smoke in it.
Oh, come on. Well, no coloring added. Can't have coloring added in straight bourbons. This is a natural color. It is kind of light. It's medium. Okay, so regular tight body, medium body. It's a medium long finish. It does hang around a little bit. It's easygoing, mild, mellow. Well, I really like it, but I could be too easy to please. I've been accused of that, and I wouldn't necessarily deny that. But
Form your own grade. That's fine. Everybody has their own right and
duty. It's our
yes.
duty. Well, anyway, I think it's a nice product. So $26 a bottle seems to fit that price. About $2 more than Jack Daniels, which was running about $24. So I'm gonna give it an A. So Les Allées Bon Ton Relais, a most excellent bourbon, an A. Larceny. Now, initial taste can change. You know, your first taste, I might follow up in a few months and say, oh, it's not as good. I'm gonna do taste challenges and see how it does against the other bourbons, which I have that are not wheated. I don't think Blanton's is wheated. But anyway, so I'm gonna end this review by saying, y'all go to Heaven Hill. You can't really take a tour of the distillery, but you can tour the Heaven Hill experience.